Let's go to our audience and hear from some of you. Such an important week. COVID recovery of mine, the Herschel Walker loss in Georgia, and so many important things. I want to hear from you. We take calls via Discord at davidpakman.com/Discord. And we are going to start today with Chuck from Pennsylvania. Chuck, what is on your mind today?
Can you hear me, David?
I can, loud and clear, my friend.
All right, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to say, my faith in humanity or the U.S. has been slightly restored with the Walker loss.
Has it really though? Because he almost won. Well, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm with you in the sense that if we imagine in America today with Senator-elect Herschel Walker, and then we say, oh, we avoided that. Of course that's good. But the guy almost won. Like, that's extraordinarily depressing.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, it's depressing at the same time because I don't know how many he got like 2 million votes and he only won by like, what was it, 51%?
Yeah,
the split or something like
that.
Yeah, something like that. But anyway, so yeah, slightly, but still depressing. But no, it's sort of like a food for thought, or just like something that I've thought about, like. So you know how like the right, they're against all of the electric car, like any push for green energy, stuff like that.
Yeah.
They want to stick in their traditional ways. So I've thought about, like, in 50, 100 years, however many years, I don't know, but do you see maybe like the Republican Party becoming like the sort of like a small group, almost like the Amish, where they're kind of just shunned because they're stuck in their ways? And
like total technological Luddites or something.
Yeah. Like, just they're still using their diesel trucks and using burning coal for energy in their small little community, and they're stuck in their religious ways.
Listen, it's not impossible because think about it. They're against all sorts of medical research that certainly is going to lead to advancements. And it's totally plausible that they will sort of shun availing themselves of some of that. We're seeing it with vaccines already, right? We see this huge anti-vax movement. So they're already selecting out there. They seem to love just burning gasoline in their vehicles for whatever reason. And they consider it manly and culturally relevant and whatever else. So maybe they will resist that as well. The way I think it might happen is at a certain point, it seems the direction things are going is that new vehicles sold will have to be electric. But like, if you can keep an existing ICE vehicle on the road, then you can keep driving it or something. So it might become kind of like how in Cuba, because of the embargo, a lot of the cars are really, really old, the American cars, and they just have to keep maintaining them because that's what they have. It might end up being something sort of like that.
Yeah. I mean, they may end up being forced with like the car thing, because once they get older, there won't be parts for the old ICEs and they'll all be electric or something like that. But I mean, even just as far as like what you were saying with like medicine and stuff, like I know like the Amish communities now, like they don't go to regular dentists and stuff, like right. Some of them. So like they all end up like their teeth rot out and stuff. So I don't know. It was just something I kind of thought, kind of like I see similarities sort of thing.
Yeah, I absolutely do. And I don't think it would become like the Amish, it's going to take a much, much, much longer time. But the idea of it, I completely understand.
Yep, that was all I had, though.
All right, Chuck from Pittsburgh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Very powerful phone call. I appreciate it. Just as a reminder, if you want to get on to talk to me, in the Discord, your nickname has to be your name and where you're calling from, or where you're calling from and your name. All of the different nicknames that are in there, you are self-selecting out because it's just not the right format. Very, very important to understand.